I'm certain he's on his way back as we speak. Dread is a formidable ally. Despite his dour attitude, he's meticulous, and he takes his work rather seriously. I have the utmost faith in him. Our job at the moment is to wait. Once he returns, we can discuss our plans further. Ah, there he is. Greetings to you, Dread. Kind of you to finally join us. I do hope you haven't discovered anything that might make our mission any more difficult than it needs to be.
Perish the thought. As a matter of fact, I've managed to gather up a hefty bit of information that my foray into enemy territory helped confirm.
Truly? How did you manage that so quickly?
I have my sources.
And are they reliable sources?
Legally? Well, you know what they say about asking questions you don't want the answers to. They get the job done, if that's what you're asking.
Do you trust them?
I don't trust anyone, Lori.
Please, it's Lorien.
Is it now?
I insist. Moving on. We have yet to doubt your sources or their results. By all means, please share what you have.
Gladly. The target is alone. Either she doesn't know we're coming, or she has no idea that she's even, well, a target in the first place. Any usual hired muscle is down to a skeleton crew. Nothing I can't handle.
Nothing we cannot handle. Together.
Sure.
We must be sure to clear a path for them to join us once the danger has passed. This is their mission too.
Must we?
Don't take it personally. As you can see, he's the same with everyone.
I'm sure they're big enough to handle a bit of friendly ribbing from one comrade to another. Isn't that right, Your Highness? See what I mean? There's no need to dote on someone who's in the middle of plotting to take down the Demon King, you know.
Even so, you could try showing your comrades a hint of camaraderie.
Right. Don't we have a crime lord to take down? Let's go do that. As I mentioned earlier, there aren't a ton of guards to get in our way, and if we can avoid them, there's a straight shot at our target. I can always handle it myself and wave the two of you in. That way, the rowdier two-thirds of this party won't cause me any grief.
Yes, or I shall accompany you, and the two of us can strike from both sides at the same time. We can then converge near the target and simultaneously assure safe passage for our companion.
I like my idea better.
That may be so, But as a devout follower of the goddess's light, I dare not stand aside while an ally of mine risked his life, no matter how much I believe in his talents. I would never forgive myself if something were to happen. A more aggressive approach, as uncouth as it may sound, may very well be the best option we have. It gives us the element of surprise.
You know what else gives us the element of surprise? Stealth. Something I'm rather good at. Luckily for you, I'd never ask for you to be put in such a harrowing position. Go and babysit our companion. I'll manage on my own.
Tread, wait! Light, give me strength. You'd think I'd be used to it by now. He cannot be serious. Does he truly intend to go about it alone? Why put himself at risk? Rest assured, the moment he returns, I will be lecturing him on his selfish behavior. This won't happen again.
What won't happen again?
Tread!
Shh! Inside voices, please. Now, come on. What? I had to take care of the front guard, or they'd call for reinforcements. Have you never infiltrated a crime lord's base before? I'm not actually stupid enough to go about it alone. At the very least, we can use them as bait in an emergency. Chop chop, you two.
It is done. Have you located the documents she spoke of?
Left them right in the open. Seems to me this mysterious artifact is our next step. I'll take care of it. I know a few people who might be able to point us in the right direction. Won't be cheap, though.
More of your reliable sources, I take it?
Right on the money. And to think some people only see you as a pretty face. Speaking of coin, however, I'm going to need payment sooner rather than later, Your Highness. Unless, of course, you don't mind waiting a bit longer for the location of this fancy artifact. It's the same to me either way, but I figured you might be in a bit more of a rush.
Perhaps you should discuss your payment once we've reached a safer location?
I'm only giving them something to think about while on the road. Showing them a hint of camaraderie, so to speak. Besides, you worry far too much for someone so guided. We're safe. There are many ways to assure a stealth mission goes well. For example, one might obtain a sleeping draught and pour it into the water barrels that he just so happened to sneak past earlier during reconnaissance.
You must tell us these things. Secrets will not aid our cause, Dread. As much as it may go against your nature, some level of trust must be shared. That is how we remain strong. We may have won this battle, but the war is far from over. You fought well today. For what it's worth, I trust you at my side in battle. Both of you. Be proud.
High praise coming from you, Lorien.
Take the compliment.
consider it taken.
I do hope we can continue to get along even amongst the adversities to come. Let us return to camp. We shall begin the journey home at dawn.
Right behind you, Lori. He's an odd one. Nice enough, I suppose. What? We got the job done, didn't we? Is this gonna be our thing? Yeah, you scrutinizing every choice I make. Me not giving a damn about what you think, you paying me anyway, etc., etc. Give me all the nasty looks you like, but it doesn't change anything. Might as well follow after him like a duckling if you're going to act this way all night. What is it now? How'd I gather so much information on the target in that short a time? Finally, a good question. Well, you see, I wouldn't normally reveal my secrets, but this one's a bit of a unique case. I already knew about her. Once again, how, you may ask? That's the funny thing, Your Highness. Our Lord wasn't even on the list. She, among a good number of dastardly sorts, were conveniently omitted. Why? Well, I'm afraid I don't have that answer for you yet. And until I know for certain, I'd prefer to keep it a secret from our shiny paladin friend. The only reason I'm telling you is because we both have plenty to lose. Now that the nasty business is out of the way, let's get back to talking about when you're going to pay me.
I am glad to see you safe and sound. Take a well-deserved rest before we pack our things and set out for the day.
Before we go ahead and do that, isn't there something you forgot to tell them?
I don't believe so?
Once again, it's up to me.
You could tell me. That way we might both take care of things.
No. Stay right where you are. I've got this one, Lori.
Lorien.
Enjoyed this little adventure of ours? Well, make sure to let us know down below by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel.
Oh, that's right. Adult listeners are also invited to visit patreon.com/Celesterra, where you can find all sorts of original character content for you to enjoy.
That includes us, in case you were wondering.
There's no need to tell them that.
It's called marketing. Anyway, if you would enjoy a custom audio for yourself, then give anagomi.com/commissions a shot. Once again, requests do include us, so feel free to write that down for the future. That's all there is, I think.
In that case, may the goddess's light guide your way.
And in case that fails, may the shadows hide you. Until next time, Your Highness.